And disclaimer, I don't have a model of a shark. I made one and then it crashed and it got rid of the whole thing and I was mad. It took me like an hour to make and I didn't feel it in me. So, starting the actual presentation. What is the best and creature that swims in the ocean? A majestic shark. And what isn't the greatest of these sharks? Only, and the biggest and the best, and the megalodon. And yet these and gentle giants were extincted and from their home at after a couple million years, but they went too soon. I mean, these are truly incredible animals. And my vision is to recreate these amazing creatures through sciencey stuff. So how and why am I doing this? Well, because I mean these creatures are amazing. It's like a great white shark, only like twice or three times as big. So and you get 3 times and the shark and for the same great low rates. It's like auto insurance. It's still good. And will this do? Well, it'll make us have sharks, and sharks are incredible. And how I am planning on doing this is I'm planning on doing this by getting funding from either the Australian government or the United States government. I mean, Australia will be pretty easy because I mean they just love and poisonous and venomous and anything that has teeth or stingers or anything like that. I mean they just love it. Eat that stuff up. So I'm planning to make a facility with funding from Australia, and it's gonna have a main above lab. It's gonna have like a lab above water, and it's gonna have an underwater observatory type lab thing, and where like all the R&D is done, and we actually house it in the sharks because I mean, and sharks kind of need water. It's like in the opposite of people. I mean, it's just strange. But oh well, what are you gonna do about that? And I'm gonna house all this. I'm gonna hire a bunch of nerdy scientists to hopefully and make my dream and everyone else's dream a reality, because it's like a world without dogs almost. I mean, everyone loves dogs and everyone loves sharks. It's a win-win. So, and also, and what it is included in my vision of grandeur is a underwater house. Now, and this is a very crude design, but it'd be like underwater, and it'd have like an elevator almost going up, but I couldn't really make it like that, so I had to make it more broad because then the app wouldn't let me. Then you see here, it's fairly spacious. I'm thinking to have like in 2 or 3 floors, have like 3 or 4 bedrooms. I mean, a good sized American-made, American dream house, you know. And 1776 is the best year, and look it up. So, and going on my underwater house, it would have a living room, a bedroom right there, a bedroom right there. It'd have like all the bedrooms on the bottom floor, because I mean, is there any other way really? I mean, having a bedroom on the top floor is just dumb. So, and then it'd probably have a kitchen right here, and it'd probably have like a dining room and all that stuff and thrown in. So it's great. Now, how much is this going to cost? Well, I tried to find numbers, and I tried, and I tried, and I tried. it's gonna cost a lot. And there's no easy way around this. I mean, if you're trying to kind of bring back something from extinction, it's gonna take a couple dollars, you know. I mean, probably Riley can afford it as well. I mean, some people and don't have that much money at their disposal. So I'm hoping it'll ballpark under 50 million, but at this point I really don't know. I mean, I have to get the land, I have to get the materials, I have to hire underwater builders, and to build this, I have to buy the materials and all that. And that is why this is a very, I want to say, it's a dreamer's dream, you know. Like, you have to have vision in order to see this, and you know, and the potential and within these sharks is limitless. I mean, SeaWorld attractions, zoos, even militant. I need to train them to like and bite, and you wouldn't even have to have a navy because you'd have a fleet of super big mega sharks. So, and that is my dream. It's everyone's dream. Who doesn't want sharks? Of course you don't want sharks, Stu. Now, how this Genius Hour went as a whole. I want to say it was okay. I mean, had some unnecessary legwork at the start. And we could do a bit of trimming down on the humdrumness, but it was pretty fun and coming up and designing all this stuff and like doing that. So yeah, amen.